struggle of the night for Caravan.
Fears, he tried to throw it down.
It doesn't go, and Wague, loose change, plus the foul.
Stifling.
Caravan, kick, McNeely. Can't hit the three.
Excellent defense. He's tough early here.
Fears,
nice five.
The roller. Wague lays it in.
Vision. Boy, is he got to take advantage.
Comes to the ball.
That nice pass again.
Wague missed it on the inside. Offensive board. Oh, excuse me. And a foul.
Game's one and done. He's in a coaching stance over there with his team up 8-0. Fears, they found Wague underneath. The interior defense has been solid, but finally they break through. Another good box up by Williams. Freya. Away. He ran right into Moore. Here's Fears. It's 1-on-3. And he got it to Wague, who laid it in. Here's Moore trying to give Oklahoma the lead. No good. Rebound. Wague. Yes, sir. And the Sooners back on top.
They to the top of the key. Silas Demery has gotten very aggressive, Ravi, the last couple of weeks, knocking down three-point shots. Has always been a downhill guard.
And a high percentage, 38%. That is a block on the floor. And really would secure themselves a spot in the tourney. Ball movement, three, no good. Wague's having a really good first half. His
averaging in those 19 points.
Great start to the second half.
Yeah. Ravi, you couldn't guard him when he's going downhill, but now he's added that three-point shot. A tough cover.
He's got 19. Wague all the way right by Abstinently. Jimmy, 5 straight empty trips. Kane was there to knock it away from Moore, but it ends up in the hands of Wague, who rolls to the rack, absorbs contact, and knocks it down.
He has made.
Impressive as you see Caleb Grill there is he didn't lose them at any time. You're playing in this tough league, you're in games, you're without multiple key personnel, but I think his positivity, his vision of the big picture, and they're being rewarded this year. They've been absolutely unbelievable, and it's a great
attack mode against Cruz all the way to the window, but missed. Wague up with it and in. That's a bonus basket. Up high to cash in goes Tony Perkins. Just rose up over the top of everyone.
That is so many good pieces. Perkins was a great portal sign for Dennis Gates. Battle tested.
Elvis slips it into Wague, who scores. And man, what a rivalry it was back there.
Ran into Joe Castiglione, Oklahoma athletic director, before the game, and he had had actually talked to Coach Stewart. 90 years young and still doing great.
Mohamed Wague.
Just the depth. In their absence, there's been a lot of playing time and contributors by the bench. And as they're able to get healthy, this will be a dangerous team in the SEC in the NCAA tournament moving forward.
Yeah, players like Travis Perry receiving starts. Valuable minutes for Colin Chandler. Andrew Carr now healthy. That's also critical. Wague catches it in the lane. Up and in. High off the glass.
Play 48 apiece. Mississippi State and Oklahoma Bulldogs trying to win their third in a row. OU trying to snap a 5-game losing skid. Toby Elvis guarded by Matthews, works along the baseline, cut off there, dumps it off in the lane, off the window. Could grab the offensive rebound. Forsythe saves that one in the corner. Fears looking inside. Wague, ball fake, goes up and jams it home.
This first half. Mike Williams has a good look, can't convert, and so they're now 3 out of 12 from distance.
Again, like the extra pass. Good shot.
A first half in which Cam Carter has only taken 3 shots. So that's it. He's got a couple of assists.
I think that is a great testament to him because we saw him shoot around and we saw him practice. He was going to get all the attention. Or as Slade talked about the athleticism early on has been in LSU's favor.
Carter, again, that's just his 4th field goal that he's taken. He's 2 out of 4, so he's hit a couple of shots. Oklahoma, as you have abundantly made clear, have given him a lot of attention. This is a deep post catch here for Wague. He shuffles and scores. Now,
Kenny Smith.
Oh, he's just tied his career high. 18 now.
We're cooking, man.
Pocket pass to Wague. Puts it in. Wague.
To 2 fast break points in the whole game. Lanier will miss a 3.
A big part of that is the shooting percentage for Tennessee. When you make a high percentage of shots, you don't have a lot of transition opportunities, and a lot of their turnovers have been dead ball turnovers.
Dead ball ones. Into Wague, and he will dunk it.
Oh, Forsythe says, get off me, but can't finish. Wague, he can, plus the...
Net ranking of 13 for Texas A&M. They have played 11 quad 1 games. They're going to be at 20, 22 quad 1 games when it's all said and done this year.
They've had a great non-conference too. I did the Ohio State game. They beat Creighton. They beat Wague, Purdue. They've challenged themselves in the non-con, which we know helps resume.
Shot clock down to 5. Miles gets himself in trouble, dumps it off. Oh, what a finish there for Mohamed.
It's the first time South Carolina has led this afternoon. Here's Fears. Jeremiah. Wague answers back.
1, so we used to count those as 2 misses.
Oh, Wague
here. Now it's Taylor. Yeah. Wague. Well, the spins.
He sees what they're doing to him, what they're trying to take away, and normally in the second half he makes the adjustments.
Well, here's what he's done so far in 2 conference games against Alabama and Texas A&M. Montgomery with 7 on the shot clock. Surreal. The rare jumper off the mark. Running the floor, Wague.
So quickly, but it's certainly is very damaging and very sad.
It is very sad. Our hearts are with everyone in California, and if you can donate, please do to the Red Cross. There's Fears curling off the screen, throws it up, and Wague throws it down. Has turned himself into one of the premier players in college basketball.
His skill this young in his college career is really surprised a lot of people and put him in a good position in the lottery. I mean, for the NBA draft.
Fears downhill, dumps it off. The assist as Wague.
I shall lay out the remainder of the first half.
I saw you getting some shots up today.
Oh, yeah, got to. Inside, and a thunder.
Who in the conference has some experience, off to a hot start, and with a win in SEC play, 12-2 on the season, I would expect them, if you want to pick a sleeper, could be the Rebels.
Okay. They got their win over Georgia as Nelson was down.
Central Arkansas hanging around. They've got it back down to 7. Fears fall away, no. Wague springs. Can't finish. Back up and in this time.
Dr. Porter Moser, good offense. Ooh, nice block right there.
That was Tyson McDaniels on the block.
But he is playing like a guy that's done this for multiple years. Remember, Williams, just a freshman, an in-state recruit out of Vicksburg.
Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. Yeah. And he's got 8 in the early going. Braves by 4. Speaking of freshmen, here's Dayton Forsythe. Nice find, and Wague finishes. Back up by 2.
Yeah, he got Wague off balance to where Wague couldn't leave the floor, uncertain of when Pajot would shoot it. Nice little play off the window right there.
62% shooting for Alcorn State, 57% for Oklahoma. Put new lights in this building 2 years ago. I think they're helping with the shooting stroke. It helps when you get it that close.
They're not going to get anything. Ball movement and touches inside to a guy like Bennett.
Double team out front, thrown off Fear's leg, but he'll pick it up. Save it to Wague for the punch. It's continued in the offseason, and man, has it shown up to start.
Yes, and he's positioning himself to make it look like a really good decision.
Wague and a foul.
But Joe was able to get a little bit on his heels, score over the length of Moore. That's a nice job.
Forsythe, the good find, and Wague is able to finish it.
Hey, I mean, you're in a one-possession game. Let's make sure you get a good look here.
As Cameron James rimmed out. Wague contesting the rebound, and it's taken by Duke Miles. Double clutch, Wague, count it!
Offensively, minus the turnovers. He does have 4 of those. And then Duke Miles, 14 points, had a big night.
Ever NCAA tournament appearance. But Brendan, when you develop players and put them on the national stage,
absolutely,
other programs want them. And the high lob and jam from you got all these new pieces. Who's going to be the voice? And he's certainly been one of them. Gross off the mark there. Wague steps in to grab the rebound. Redson Cole got the defender off his feet. The beautiful shovel into Wague.
One of those guys had over 2 offensive rebounds a game in Division II at Christian Brothers, and that time the ball found the young freshman. Those are the plays. As a freshman, you have to box out right there.
Shaken free inside. Wague converts it. Fears Reggie Bass, guy that Kyle Gerdeman says he just gets our pace, although the pace was throw it to the other team, and Wague, the beneficiary,